often get asked, what is the best Bible translation? When people ask that, they're really asking, which English Bible should I use? Or which Bible should I buy for myself? I'll answer that with an analogy. When Lindy was pregnant, we asked our gynecologist, do you recommend natural birth or C-section? He answered by saying, my daughter is pregnant and I insist that she has a C-section, and he went on to give his reasons. The point is, what the gynecologist recommends for his own daughter is clearly what he believes to be the better option. So instead of answering which Bible translation do I recommend, because I think a lot depends on what you're using it for, what I'll tell you is that for my wife Lindy, who is an ordinary believer, not a scholar or a pastor, and for my son Joshua, who's 10, I've bought them both New Living Translations, the NLT. I love the NLT. I think it strikes a remarkable balance between readability, so it's easy to understand if you're an English reader, whether you're 10 years old or whether you're an adult and reading it as your primary devotional and all-purpose Bible. So it strikes this wonderful balance between readability and ease of understanding on the one hand, and on the other hand, being really faithful to the meaning of the biblical text. It's produced by a good team of Bible translators and scholars, and I just think it's a wonderful sweet spot. I'll make a final comment to say that what the scholar prefers to use for study purposes is quite possibly not the same choice that you should make for ordinary everyday reading purposes. So I would generally use an NIV or an ESV for my study purposes, but when I want to buy a Bible translation that will help my wife and son to find joy in reading the scriptures, NLT is a hands down winner for me.